Next to South Sudan we go, where the implementation of the country's 2010 peace deal remains a concern in some quarters, despite citizens relatively enjoying peace in different parts of the country, including the capital, Juba. Now, after experiencing years of conflict, some are calling for the implementation of the peace deal for the maintenance of stability. Cognizance of the prevailing economic hardship, the government said it is working on plans to adjust salary for the civil servants, especially the security sector. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Many in South Sudan's capital, Juba, have enjoyed a relatively normal life ever since a peace deal was agreed upon in 2018, bringing to an end a 5-year civil war that the United Nations says left 400,000 people dead. The deal is entering its 5th year, but not all parts of the country are peaceful. The UN's mission in South Sudan is reporting an increase in cases of violence at the local government level.
I want the peace deal to be implemented so that my children can study, they can build the country. I lost my husband during the war. I don't want another war. It's President Kiir and his vice, Riek Machar, who should work together and ensure that total peace returns to this country.
I pray to God to bring peace to South Sudan. When we got independence, we became one. We were so happy. Why are we fighting so-and-so from this place and so-and-so is from that place? We need peace.
Implementation of the peace agreement is slower than many here had hoped for. The unification of the various armed forces that are fighting each other is not yet complete. The unity government now says it wants to stay in office until 2025 to carry out the remaining parts of the agreement. South Sudan's unity government is now tasked with ensuring that security is stabilized, electoral laws are amended, and the country is prepared for elections within the next 2 years. But civic education is yet to begin. More than 4 million South Sudanese people are still refugees in neighboring countries. Inflation is at an all-time high. The economy is in ruins and poverty is crippling. The highest paid civil servant salary is just below $20 a month. The government says it is working on readjusting salaries, including that of armed forces.
This, of course, is a big budget and it requires a lot of resources. So it's one of the reasons why it was passed to the economic cluster to find out the source of funding this amount and the new forces that are coming in.
Some armed groups are not part of the current process and are continuing to fight the unity government. The government is promising to engage such groups through dialogue. For many South Sudanese people, the hope is that there will be no return to war again.